Email Marketing Showdown, ConvertKit versus ActiveCampaign. Two giants, one big question. Which one actually delivers? On the left, ConvertKit. Simple, creator-focused email marketing for 2025. On the right, ActiveCampaign. Powerful automation for ambitious businesses. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into what really matters. Each key feature gets scored. You'll see, point by point, who pulls ahead. And trust me, the winner may surprise you. Let's kick things off with our big picture mind map. Here's what we're comparing: ease of use, automation and workflows, analytics and reporting, CRM and segmentation, pricing, integrations, digital product sales, and audience focus. Yep, that's a lot. But don't worry, I'll keep it snappy. All right, first up, ease of use. So ConvertKit, let me tell you, their vibe is super minimalist. It's almost like using an app designed for someone who really hates clutter. You set up a campaign, it's quick, smooth, and honestly, if you're a beginner or just want things simple, this is nice. On the flip side, ActiveCampaign throws a ton of features your way. Guided workflow setup is decent, but wow, their dashboard can feel crowded. I mean, if you love poking around advanced options, go for it. Otherwise, it might give you decision fatigue. So for keeping things easy, ConvertKit takes it. Now, automation and workflows. This is honestly where things get spicy. ConvertKit does the basics well. Drag and drop builder, triggers. You can automate the simple stuff like birthday emails or subscriber journeys. But it kinda taps out when you need some next level, multi-step magic. Then you've got ActiveCampaign. This is where they show off. You get all that conditional logic, robust visual editing, and it just scales up for crazy, complicated campaigns. It's a bit overwhelming at first, not gonna lie. But if serious automation is your thing, ActiveCampaign's got you covered. So, ActiveCampaign wins the automation crown here. All right, moving into analytics and reporting. ConvertKit? Straightforward. You'll see how your emails are doing, who's clicking, basic revenue stats, all nice and simple, but no deep dive stuff. If you want granular subscriber tracking or advanced performance insights, it's just not there. Now, check out ActiveCampaign. They pull out all the stops. Conversion and revenue reporting, custom BI, even goal analysis if you want to geek out. The reporting interface can get a bit wild, but if you love tracking every little detail, this is paradise. So yeah, ActiveCampaign absolutely dominates analytics. Oh, and quick fact, did you know ConvertKit was originally built for bloggers? And ActiveCampaign started out way back in 2003 as a simple newsletter tool? Yeah, both have kind of wild origin stories. Let's talk CRM and segmentation. ConvertKit does give you tags and basic events, so you can split your list a bit. But integrated CRM? Nope, not here. If your business needs something deeper, you'll definitely feel limited. Enter ActiveCampaign, and wow, built-in CRM, sales pipeline tracking, loads of behavior-based segmentation goodies. It's almost too much if you're just running a simple list. But hey, if you need that power, it's all here with some extra cost attached. So ActiveCampaign definitely wins the CRM game. Next up, pricing. Everyone's favorite pain point, right? ConvertKit is just like refreshingly straightforward. The plans make sense, best value is clearly for smaller lists, and unless you turn into a mega brand overnight, it's pretty affordable. ActiveCampaign kinda gets you with all those feature tiers and add-ons. Sure, you've got flexibility, but the extras like CRM and fancy analytics, those start to stack up. It's great for feature hunters, but you'll need your spreadsheet out. So for wallet friendliness, ConvertKit comes out on top. Integrations. How much stuff can you plug in? ConvertKit covers all the essentials. Zapier, Shopify, WordPress, easy, quick. But if you want something wild or niche, the integrations list is kind of short. ActiveCampaign though? Oh, and here's something cool. There's over 900 integrations. Like seriously, every CRM, e-commerce tool, support channel, you name it. There's even API and webhooks for the tech geeks. Full disclosure, setup gets complex if you go deep. But if you want flexibility, this is gold. So ActiveCampaign wins the integration showdown. Let's get into digital product sales, which is huge for creators. ConvertKit lets you sell digital stuff right out of the box, tracks your revenue, and makes things simple for ebooks, courses, whatever. Not made for shipping t-shirts, but it does the digital thing super well. ActiveCampaign? Well, it shines with e-commerce if you bring in external tools. But for native digital sales, you've got to jump through a few hoops. It'll work, but you're piecing it together. So if selling digital products is your jam, ConvertKit is the clear winner. And to wrap up, audience focus. This one's kind of fun because both platforms really lean into serving different crowds. ConvertKit is honestly perfect for creators, bloggers, educators, anyone who wants to grow their tribe. But if you blow up and need advanced stuff, you might outgrow it. ActiveCampaign feels built for SMBs, agencies, maybe those sophisticated marketing teams who want everything under one roof. Super robust, but not as chill for solo creators. So honestly, they each nail it for their people. Let's call it a tie. So if you mapped these scores out on a radar chart, you'd seriously see ConvertKit shining in simplicity, pricing, and digital product sales, while ActiveCampaign blows it out of the water with automation, integrations, CRM, and analytics. All right, so here's my take. If you want something truly creator-centric, super intuitive, and you're excited to sell digital goods while building a loyal audience, ConvertKit just makes sense. But if you're that marketer or business owner who loves deep dive analytics, wants to build out wild automations, or needs a CRM that can handle complexity, ActiveCampaign is honestly the way bigger powerhouse. It really depends on your vibe, your goals, and how nerdy you want to get.
Did this help clear things up for you? Make sure to hit subscribe because I'll be dropping even more marketing breakdowns and platform reviews.